Bruh. Can you please change it, bruh? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. I can see your team. Go to your team settings, bro. Come on.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans right here in Houston. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Hey, Trey, what you talking about, bro? Trust me, I knew you could hit me. You'll see, man. You'll see, man. This shit's sad. This is sad. Play ball, man. Come on, man. Play ball, man.
He's at the 40 to start this drive. On the run, it's Barry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. You've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
We go with this goddamn quarterback loose.
On the opening drive, it's 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the catch, it's Watkins. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Y'all make me switch big.
Down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
Really good job by everybody here. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a man.
It's working.
He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business.
He's going to blame it on his speed, yeah.
The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
To be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but man, did he do it right there.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Abraham. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys.
Right, he's going to take it full.
Firing all cylinders early in the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball in your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
I don't even know the rules, so
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A low line drive and short kick. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Well, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick starting conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, when these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
What's the rules?
Think about the Big 12.
What's the rules? You can go for it. So I could have went for that 4th and 2.
And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams,
So I could have went for that 4th and 2.
have their team ready to go, and it starts there.
If you upgrade the whip to like you put a dagger in the sword of it, it makes more damage and you know that you can touch it. How you like it to the rope, like spike in the rope. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Whip. Now you see that coming. Oh, my man, I am a fire.
Shit, wow, bro.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve.
Okay, bro.
They'll go for it.
Niggas don't, like, you can't even be fed, bro. Like, nigga ain't know. Like, come on. Why niggas going wow? Why? I want to know why. Why? Like, come on, bro. Stop working. Can you give me that back? Can you punt that? Can you punt that? If you don't punt it, you can just go ahead and take the 4th, bro. I ain't about to keep going back and forth, bro. Because I ain't even know. So whatever you do right here, if you don't punt it, you can just take the 4th.
No problem.
So I'm telling you.
They'll go for it.
Punt the ball, bro. Punt the ball.
Turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line.
Shit about to make me lose focus. Ain't gotta work though. It's okay.
Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Brings it down on the right side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. Houston going up tempo.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Manning. Moves away as he feels pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion?
So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle.
Tackle, bro.
Solid run.
Niggas break anything, bro.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh my God, bro. Gotta get over there.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
You gotta have better tackling on the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hands, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it.
Try to let his linebacker stay with a goddamn tight end, though.
LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that.
Yeah.
They might just have enough.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can
already trash, y'all.
point of attack and find
That's
a
how the team is.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got him in the flat.
Oh yeah, they gonna call welcome to post.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
I'm about to say,
A
man.
very productive play until
Hey,
it was
that's
wiped
how
out
you
by
can
that
take that
penalty.
back.
They'll go back to work. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Watkins.
What? Come on, bro. That's always a topic.
Chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It was not about to break that.
Timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage.
It's
Gotta make sure you catch the receiver in a
It's
window to allow him
ridiculous.
to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. Got it. They get him stopped
slow.
at 2, but it'll be first
Slow.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one.
I got time. Niggas already. Niggas level probably like 20
where
eaters.
the
Some shit.
quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see
This
how
field
they're
gotta
able to
go
cover
or
him
something, but
throughout the rest of this game.
players are not there.
Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Players are not there.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be hard on to protect this lead. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team will make the tackle. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted point. Incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Houston. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of
What
the
the fuck is that, bro?
games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at the conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football.
Why you throw it like that, bro? What's fuck the law?
And he's going to score.
What's fuck the law, bro? What the fuck was that? Why you an impact player?
It's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study
I love it.
what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you
I love that. Niggas gonna burn up at night.
So beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it
Hey, LSU. I'm not even mad. I just hope y'all do this against South Carolina. Cause I'm like y'all gonna hurt my heart if y'all lose, bro. I need y'all to win, bro.
Let's see
Like
what he
for
can do
real.
with the return.
Y'all need to do this same shit. I'm losing cause of he ain't.
25-yard line.
It's still wicked.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind.
Shit
I'm
crazy.
sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
Nigga just fucking drilled it. I love that motherfucker. And you drilled it.
Can't let that play beat you twice.
What
You
is
gotta
that?
go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the up.
Gonna take a shot.
He throws another.
Third interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger
This
play was the
nigga.
fact that they forced the turnover.
What a big game-changing